You could never see an Arabic person who's Muslim with an African name. With his name is Adebayor, his name is Sujira. You'll never find that. But you can find an African person who's Muslim and has an Arabic name. Not a Muslim name that you think, it's an Arabic name. Your name is Fahad, your name is Muhammad, and you're African. But you'll never go and find who's Arabic, who's Muslim, and he has an African name. Never. He'll look at you like, you.
Yeah, why do you have like a Nigerian man? He's strong, he has body, and then what is his name? Oh, Emmanuel.
or Ali, or Muhammad.
Emily.
And it doesn't even look like, your name doesn't reflect what you look like. I have a WhatsApp group. When it comes to Islam, Africans will fight. They will fight for someone else's ancestors. You can still be Muslim, but even still have pride to keep your own name, but no.
They brainwash Africans until we hate ourselves.
And then guess what? We name our children's names, Arab names. They say it's a Muslim name. No, that's an Arabic name.
Poor mind. So poor mind means you don't understand if somebody is over controlling you through his religion. So belief is the most powerful thing because you don't need to prove it. You just believe it.
But basically the African mothers, when they get with a white guy, they should at least like, hey, either we name the first name, an African name, or the middle name.
Yeah, they should keep their... See, because even they could put surname, it become middle name for the girls.
What do you mean?
So you see like now, your mom, her name is Rose Niva Rubasha.
Mm-hmm.
So now, he could give maybe their daughter like Niva, and then maybe a white name, and then a surname from the father. Like, and then it become Niva Brown.
So like, let me ask you, like when the whites came to do that in Africa, what was their thinking behind it? Like, how can you make such a smart move? Like, why didn't they do that in India?
They tried, maybe they didn't be able to do it.
But you think they tried?
So the mentality is when you take somebody with identity, you'll be able to control them.
You can control them. And if
so it belongs to them.
If we can control them financially, it empowers us.
Also, it was more about religious now. To differentiate, they want to become Muslim and they're non-Muslim.
So you think it was a thing more about religion?
Yes. Because also Islam invaded.
Islam?
Yeah, as a nation, but as a religion, not as a superpower want to rule.
Yeah. Let's put our religion.
Yes. But see, they keep doing it. They're fighting for it. They're very powerful.
Islam? And they did it in a smart way, you see? Islam, because the white people came like savages, like they just came like to overtake, but Islam more came in like, because the whites were so aggressive, Islam came in as like your friend, as like,
Yes.
Like we came in as this is good for you. This is
Yes, that's why it's taking you away from Christianity. So Arab, when they want to take African Christianity, they come as friends. They come and say, okay, look how the white is racist. Look what the white they be doing. Look what the white be doing to you. You come to us, we go to save you.
And I said to her, do you think if that was a white child, they would have turned that white child Muslim? No. Very rarely, very hard.
You see now in jail, most jail, especially in Australia, when kids go there, especially like African or Aboriginal, so most they stand to be Muslim.
Why?
Because there is many Muslims in Australia who have that job to recruit them. Because when we're in the trouble in the gang, they show you how the society has ignored you.
Like,
so the only way you go to have a better life is to join the Islam.
Like the other day, I saw on the news, two African kids. They had guns, they had all this stuff. They were going to go commit a crime. And it was to do with the underground war that's happening. And the underground war here that's happening in Australia is between the Arabs, right? There's a war going on here. You can check on Google on what's happening. It's in, and there's African kids there. And they're the ones who are getting caught just doing those dumb crimes, which you're going to get caught. And then when I saw in the news, guess who's representing them? It's Arab lawyers. So it's like if we can even turn them into our religion, it's very easy for us to control them, to get them to do things for us.
When you look all those African, European in Europe, or profession, most of them you find their agents, they're Muslim.
Oh yeah, that's
Arabs.
a true point.
See, always they interfere to control the weakness of the mind of African.
But either controlled by the white or...
Yeah. So they put a huge presence in Africa life, the way whites so did it. So Arabs and Muslim Islam, they are fighting to gain big portion of African to their side. So that's why we are
slaves.
We are slaves. We are sheep. Yeah.
Like I have a WhatsApp group. When it comes to Islam, the man, like it's like the Africans will fight. They will fight for someone else's ancestors. And it's even like, look, you can still be Muslim, but even still have pride to keep your own name. But no, this is our name. Like oh man, they're strong. Those Islam.
They brainwash Africans until we hate ourselves.
And then guess what? We name our children's names Arab names, and then we say, oh, they say it's a Muslim name. No, that's an Arabic name. They try and say it's a Muslim name. No, buddy, that's an Arabic name.
The same as Christians. So if we don't understand that, and we separate from this, that is how we are. That's our poor mind. So poor mind means you don't understand if somebody is over controlling you through his belief, through his religion. So belief is the most powerful thing, because believe you don't need to prove it. You just believe it. But it's not true, or it could be true, it could be lies, it could be everything there. But the support for religious, so that is what will happen. It's happened something like movement of Arab nation, anything's happen in America. In Europe, look how many Africans go to the side of the other side. See, Africa, they're more fighting for them. But if the problem for Africa, who fight for them?
No one. And guys, like, even don't get us wrong. We're not saying you can't be part of any religion. Like, whatever suits your boat, right? If that helps you and empowers you in your life, go ahead. But at least still have some pride in your culture, into where you're from. Those other people, for example, a Muslim person, let's say an Arabic person, which, it kind of is their religion, but anyway, that's a topic for another day. They still have pride. They have their own names. You'll never see an Arabic person with an African name. You could never see an Arabic person who's Muslim with an African name. His name is Adebayor. His name is Sujira. You'll never find that. But you can find an African person who's Muslim and has an Arabic name. Not a Muslim name that you think, it's an Arabic name. Your name is Fahad. Your name is Muhammad. And you're African. But you'll never go and find someone who's Arabic, who's Muslim, and he has an African name. Never. He'll look at you like, you...
Yeah, why do you have like a Nigerian man? He's strong, he has body, and then what is his name? Oh, Emmanuel.
Or Ali. Or Muhammad.
Emily.
And it doesn't even look like your name, doesn't reflect what you look like.
Yes. That's what you're talking about. So our identity should be reflecting with Our names.
Our names.
Mm.
And you can still choose what, but yeah, religion is powerful. That's the power of religion. It's like we will come in, it's basically we'll colonize you and we can group you apart. So by your name, I could tell what religion you are. And
So it's where do you belong to?
yeah, you belong to them or you belong here.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Mm.
They came, and it's so powerful that even what we're saying here, people, it's like, it's forbidden. They won't even listen to this. They'll just turn it off. Turn it off.
So because when you're African, somebody sees you, he will never know if you're Muslim or Christian until they ask you. So because your identity first is African. But now our young people, they've been confused. So they take Christianity first as their identity, and then they take the African root after.
But can you explain to some people, because some people might not understand, what is it like, okay, what's the point of me taking my African identity? What does it do for me?
He is proud, believes proud.
But what does that do? Why can't I have my Arabic name or my English name?
Yes, because you are not belong to there. So that is slavery mentality. That is poor mentality. So if somebody give you his identity, so that is why the identity crisis come to you. That is why you go to belong. Okay, why should we not be calling this? Why should be a Muslim? Because you lose your identity. See, that is why we need to have sense of pride for who we are. And you go to defend who you are. And how you go to defend who you are is just having your name. Yes, people say, oh, name mean nothing. Oh, we have a lot of problems. No, the whole problem started by losing your identity. Because when you lose your identity, when somebody take away your identity, it means you are nothing to them. So that's why they treat you as a slave.
Mm. It's the matrix, man.
Yes, if Africans have continued to be having their name, they could not become slave. And you know how they war? It was to make change their name. Some Africans refused. Some slave refused, but they be punished.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they be punished to be something. But now, because the poor mentality came to us, so we don't need to be punished. So they have been corrupt in our mind. We don't even want to see that names. Like my friends, they're scared. Their failure to call me my Rwandan name, and they are Rwandese. So you wonder why. It's because how our mind had been corrupted.
To be honest, yeah, it's just smart. I don't know if it's evil if I say I kind of admire it a little bit, just in terms of like, man, can you imagine if like people were walking around with African names? Like, I would actually feel pretty proud. Like, can you imagine you see a white person or an Arabic person walking around with an African name, like a name that my grandfather has? Like, I'd be kind of like, yeah. I'd be proud. I'd be like,
try to change other community their name. You see what will happen.
Try to go to a Nepalese person, a white person, an Arabic person,
or an Arab person, and then you say, "Oh, no, there's no way."
But go to an African person, those from Tanzania or something, say, "Oh, your name is Fahad." Yes, my name is Fahad. Yes, yes, they will take it. Imagine.
They will defend it. They fight for it.
They'll fight for someone else's name. But you go and give your Tanzanian African name. You go and give it to an Arabic person. See what they'll say to you. Bro, they'll be like, they'll be like, I don't care if you're Muslim. Get out of here. We're not taking your name. I'm taking pride in my Arabic name because they're proud of where they're from.
Yes, like the people always, I admire who took their identity better than anyone else in Indian. Indian took their identity. Even though they've been colonized, they keep their name. Wherever they travel, wherever they immigrate, wherever they do, no one interfere in their names. Even if change their religions, they become Muslim or they become Christian, they keep their name.
That's actually true.
Yeah. Even I went to Turkey. Turkey majority, they are Muslim, but also they have the Turkish name. So they don't have Arab's name. See, they are Turkish, they are Muslim, but they have
The Turkish names.
Yeah, some they have like Arab name few, but majority they have the African name.
That's a
Those
good
are
point.
things we're talking. Why you can be Christian, but you have your African name. The names which is always somebody sees you. No, that is you. Yeah, it's good to catch up and we sit, we have a meal together. It's so powerful.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Where's the tripod for the phone?
Yeah, it's inside.
Lots of time.
Do you want to take a photo?
But now it's gone darker.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.